I'm going to show you how to make 2.5 inch and 3.5 inch movable shutters.
Using the online mounting and measuring guide, I examined my windows for the most appropriate mount. Now that I've decided on which mount I will use, I'm going to enter my window dimensions into the Shutter Design Wizard on Rockler's website. In just a matter of minutes, I was able to print a detailed bill of materials, complete with drawings, elevations, and cross-section diagrams of my shutters. I even had a complete list of wood and hardware to get started. Rockler's Louver Template Sets are truly unique. They include 3 self-centering bits and 2 drilling jigs. The jigs themselves have clearly marked holes and alignment indicators, making this a foolproof process the entire way. Once I cut my stock to size, I transferred the width of the top rail found in my plan to my stiles. Then, I clamped the stiles to the Rockler style jig, keeping the face of the stile against the fence. Aligning the stile in the jig is easy. It's all laid out on a free plan I created with the Rockler Shutter Wizard. The hole pattern I need to follow is easily visible, so I simply followed the jig and drilled holes on both pieces. Using Rockler's self-centering drill bits made this step really simple. One thing you may want to consider if you choose basswood for your shutter project. Basswood is a stringy hardwood, so it's best not to go too fast when you're drilling your holes. Drilling slow will give your bits enough time to effectively clear wood chips and debris. Now it's time to drill corresponding holes in the end of the louvers. Normally, this would have been a tricky process, but with Rockler's Shutter Louver jig, it couldn't have been any simpler. Using the stile and louver jigs, ensure all your louver and stile holes are perfectly aligned. Both jigs are also used to drill holes for a control arm. The control arm is needed to open and close the louvers in unison once you've assembled your shutters. I use the louver jig to drill control arm holes in the edge of my louvers. Then, I use the stile jig to drill coordinating holes in my control arm. The louvers easily attach to the stiles using shutter pins. Once I've assembled my shutter panel, attaching the control arm is just as easy. Here, I use a needle nose pliers and Rockler's unique control arm fasteners.
And that's pretty much it for creating your own custom 2.5 or 3.5 inch shutters. It was fun, easy, and I saved a bundle doing it myself.